Now, if you guys don't know who I am, my name is ZexML, and I am proudly sponsored by Polish Peripherals. If you guys don't know who they are, they feature a lot of different products, whether you are a PC or mobile gamer. Polish Peripherals has a wide variety of PC and mobile products, and they offer global shipping. If you guys want a 20% discount, you can click the link in my description and use my affiliate link. All of my videos will have this link in the description, and a 20% discount goes a very long way on these products. They also have a lot of deals on their end as well for 30, 40, 50% discounts, so make sure to check them out. Honestly, I have a few of their products, they're extremely trustworthy. Anyways, link in the description. Let's get to today's video.
A few moments later.
Now, I was casually messing around in Classic with Koyomi when this gameplay happened, and what I was trying to figure out is how to land Selina's arrows more. And in this gameplay, despite the fact that I don't play perfect, we're able to get 37 kills because of my micro and macro decisions. So please pay attention if you are an aspiring Selina main, or if you're even someone who likes watching Selina mains like Celeste, I bet you'll still learn something from this video. I'd like to see if any proper Selina mains can comment and give all of us extra tips, because obviously I have about 15 total games on Selina, so I'm not the best Selina in the world, but I definitely did something right if I was getting 37 kills. One thing that is nice about Selina in jungle is that even at level 2 you can fight, so if your team wants to invade, or if you're getting invaded, it's pretty easy to counter the enemy's invade. It's kind of like the whole principle of you don't invade a Suyu or a Julian at level 3, because they've already reached their power spike, which makes it kind of difficult to invade a Selina as long as your team is there to back you up. Now, before anyone asks why am I uploading a Classic gameplay, well, it's because a lot of people asked me to post this gameplay after I put the 37 kills. I made this post in the community post and almost everyone asked for me to post it. After this kill on Odette, you can already see tip number 1 for landing stuns. If you have someone on your team who can set the enemy, it's really easy as long as you predict the pathing of where your teammate's going to set them to land your arrows. Don't mind this miss, I told y'all I only have like 10-15 games total on Selina. You can see how easy it is to land stuns when you have a teammate who can stun the enemy first for you. They kind of do all the grunt work. They pull them into the position where your arrow is, and it makes it impossible for someone to escape. Honestly, I should have just done another second skill and escaped through the jungle, but I was a bit worried for where Gushin was. I could have easily gotten this kill on Odette. But that is tip number 2, reposition yourself. Don't keep throwing stuns from the exact same area, because people learn to predict that, hey, Selina's gonna have a stun coming from this direction, I'm always gonna be prepared and ready. As long as you're altering your position, it's going to be harder for the enemy to know where you're throwing your stun from, and it's going to make it very easy to land more stuns. I'm not gonna lie, the Zhu Xin and Selena combo is kind of disgusting. Like, this is pretty brutal, no? You can see that I don't even have my dashes down, but now it's time to get into tip number 3 for landing stuns. And tip number 3 is honestly just predicting the enemy's movement. Good players will know how to dodge stuns more, which is why it's better to throw unpredictable stuns, but people who don't know how to dodge Selena too well, if you predict their movement, it's gonna be free stuns. Selena is still extremely squishy. You still have to be careful of assassin combos. There's a lot of different heroes that can counter her in jungle, and I'm not gonna lie, Gusion is one of them. If you know how to play Gusion correctly, a Selena should not be able to touch you whatsoever. It gets to a point later with Selena in jungle that if you're fed enough, you're going to be able to kill people without even putting stacks on them because of how much just regular damage you have, which is kind of crazy. But of course, always aim to have at least one stack, and if the enemy has one stack, you should try to land that stack with your basic or your enhanced basic attack first skill. If they have 2 stacks, you should try to land some dashes in there as well, because the first skill, basic, does more damage than your dashes. Now, one thing you're not seeing me do a lot of is placing traps in places where I'll be able to vision enemies or potentially predict their movement. This is one extra step I could take in terms of my Selena gameplay, but truth be told, I was so bloodthirsty in this game, all I was focused on was kills. Skypiercer on Selena is also absolutely brutal. The fact that you can do a basic attack if someone's on 20% HP, and with Starlium Scythe you're able to always confirm the kill is disgusting. Damn! Let's also not talk about the fact that once you get enough items you have one-shot damage on this hero. It's pretty crazy, no? On another note, let me know if you guys want me to try playing Selena with the crit build, because Selena crit build is also apparently extremely strong. My bad, just had to recall back to the base real quick. But I was gonna say that if I didn't have Skypiercer, I wouldn't have been able to kill that Leslie or kill that Gusion, and that's why I really like putting Skypiercer on Selena. Even if you're playing her in mid or in roam, I still think Skypiercer is a great option to put onto her. Oh my god, this poor Odette, bro. She's definitely traumatized. I want you guys to pay attention to my movement from now on. You'll see that if I throw a stun from one direction, I'm always going to change the direction that I'm stunning from. But it doesn't have to be 100% of the time, because sometimes, honestly, you can throw it from the same area if they're used to you switching up sides, right? Mind games. I don't think that Gusion would have gotten stunned even if I threw it better here, but I definitely could have threw it more ahead of him. These are some small things with my Selena gameplay that shows you that I'm not perfect, but on the other hand, you can see how many of these small little micro tips on Selena made a huge difference in me getting 37 total kills this game. We still have 10 more to go, isn't that crazy? Bro, where did this Gusion come from? Thank God for Bruno, holy shit. Bro, I remember screaming to Koyomi in VC if I died to a fucking Belleric, bro. Sometimes that dude be doing a little too much damage. It's crazy. Throw a stun, switch sides, throw a stun, switch sides, rinse and repeat. This is going to increase the chance of landing your stuns. Honestly, you can see how well this strategy works for landing stuns. I learned this from Sunji in MPL. If you guys know who he is, shout out to you guys for watching MPL. At this point, I realized that if I didn't lock in, our chance of winning was really slim, so I'm gonna start focusing a bit more now. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe down below, and let me know what kind of gameplays you guys want to see in the future. But that's it for today.